Yo, you guys, make sure YouTube channel Team Energy LLC. Just been finding a lot of new content creators that I really enjoy their work, really enjoy the topics of discussion, conversations that's being held and had. And it's similar to my passion in life, things that I enjoy doing the most. I just had to make sure the timer was right for 2 minutes ago. I was just thinking about a lot of stuff. Just had a real life experience, life and death. Something happened, weird, strange, not sure what really, but a bird. Well, I was thinking about his eyes on a sparrow, right? And I was thinking about witchcraft and cults and different little weird stuff people got going on and they participate in and they're doing. And I was thinking about a chick that I spoke with, which was surprising to me. She was into this witchcraft stuff, and this stuff, it has no look to it. It has no personality to it. It is what it is, and you'd be surprised who wouldn't they indulge in this activity. His eye is on a sparrow. He's thinking about astral projection and all these type of things people do to place themselves in certain places to see or gain or whatever the reason why. I don't know, but it was brought to my attention that these things happen and that people do it. You can do it on call whenever you want. Some witches they tell me they've done it before, and I was like, "What is it? How you do it? Not how you do it, but what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just give me an idea of what's going on." Long story short, right? I've been dealing with some spiritual insights about which direction to take as far as collaboration goes, and sudden little things just kind of giving me assurance on what's really going on. A bird just passed away, was struck down by what? I don't know. By who? I don't know. But he was like, couldn't even walk. One leg was kind of fucked up. Um, One leg, I don't know. I really didn't want to look at it. It was kind of scary, but I was like, I want to help him if I can, or her, or whatever he or she was. I don't know. I didn't really look all like that. Uh, it was as if this thing had got struck down, and also it got hurt in the sky or whatever. I don't know what happened. It's just like it happened though. And he was trying to turn himself around. He was trying to fly away. He was trying to do some stuff. He was on his back and he was on his stomach. And give him a little water before he died. Like, I don't really know what to do for you, how to help you. I don't know. Uh, there wasn't much that I could have done, that I should have done. Um, it happened suddenly, real subtle. It was like within 3 minutes of him passing away and engaging. I'm like, wow. But I was thinking deeper than what just happened was like, was somebody doing these energy type of things and using this bird as a source, a tool to spy, to do whatever, right? And God didn't like it and he struck him down. Stopped this in its tracks. Maybe that's what it was, maybe that's what it is, and maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep on it. But for him to die like that and just give up his life, it was like, wow, like he was suffering already. It was something that just happened. It wasn't like he was living with a broken leg from time to time. I could tell, like, this was a fresh accident that was a little too much. And I was like, damn, this is the second time I've experienced something like this. I know about animal sacrificing and the weird shit these people do. Don't say I partake in it, but I'm aware of what the fuck be going on. People like to tell me all type of shit for whatever reason. I don't know. People just tell me things. They like to talk to me. I'm an approachable person. I'm a friendly person, so I make friends with people easily. Not to say that I want to be friends with everybody, but I'm approachable. People like to approach me and start yapping their mouths. They like to tell me every fucking thing, whether I care about the shit they tell me about or not. It is what it is, right? But nevertheless, I don't dismiss people when they want to vent a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you can come talk my ear off about your problems. 'Cause I really don't want to hear that shit either. But anyway, valuable information. Certain weird things they was telling me when they was telling me, and I was like, wow, okay, I guess I'll put this information here and I'll do whatever I do with it whenever it's time to do something with it, if ever at all. And now is the time I'm digging in that box, like, oh yeah, I remember this information, I remember this sign, I remember this symbol, and everything is adding up to where I am now in this present moment in life. And it's like, wow, it's real. People doing all type of stuff. It's a spiritual battle for real. Enemy is always hating, always jealous, have a lot of patience to wait to destroy you. You're always seeking on who they can devour, destroy. And a lot of people want you to join them like they have the answers, like they care about your salvation, that they really have a spiritual enlightenment for you. So I was like, the more I deny this type of stuff, whatever, the more I see signs that it's not for me. I don't believe in random birds coming to fall and die in your yard and stuff like that. Like these type of things are no coincidence. And it was just like, wow, you have spiritual protection, God, and make sure that these things will fall flat in your face, and you'll see how they won't prevail. Just like with the chupacabras or these luagos and stuff like that. These things are real. These people will be placing these spells on people using these animals, putting their spirits into them and stuff like that. You got to be careful what stray animals you allow in your house because these things aren't here to be your friend. These things aren't of human nature. Some of these things are supernatural. And some of these occurrences and events are supernatural as well. So it was like the best thing I could do for this thing was to bury it and let it go back to the earth from which it came, I believe so. And let it be there because this is the second one within, I think, this year or 2 years. Damn. So I'm not sure if my mic been on this whole time or not. That's kind of fucked up.